Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, January 18th, and this is episode 12 of Unboxing Wednesdays. And we're just going to get started this morning, so open up some boxes or something. We've got two covers to Red Sonia this week. This is Red Sonia Issue 13. This is Mass Effect Evolution Issue 1. Here's Morning Glories Issue 6, both covers. For those of you who missed the first couple issues of Morning Glories, and there's a lot of you out there, the first volume of the trade paperback should be out soon. Two covers to Dungeons & Dragons this week, and actually three covers when you include the 1 in 10 variant. Here's Witchblade Issue 141. Alright, here's a new monthly ongoing from Grim Fairy Tales. This is called Myths and Legends. And here's the first cover by J. Scott Campbell. Here's the second cover, and the third cover. The Boys reaches issue 50 this month. Here's the last issue of the Buffy Season 8 series of comics. Buffy was continued on in comic book form once the television series ended. A Season 9 storyline hasn't been solicited to retailers yet, but we know one is in the works, and it will be coming our way in 2011. This is cover A, and that's the second cover. Got some graphic novel new releases today. Here is Pixar's Cars, Vertigo crime series Ratcatcher. Here's a graphic novel adaptation of Robert Jordan's New Spring. Lady Death Origins Volume 1. Spawn the Endgame Collected Edition. Walking Dead writer Robert Kirkman's Astounding Wolfman Volume 4. Here's Volume 10 of Eric Powell's The Goon. That was just rude. Issue 4 of Superior hit stands today, and this is the variant cover, and here's the regular cover. Alright, for the third week in a row, we've got more white covers from DC. This is Legion of Superheroes Issue 9, Issue 10 of The Spirit, Batman Streets of Gotham Issue 19. We'll probably sell a lot of these just based on the Joker cover alone. Supergirl Issue 60. It's a very breastacular cover of Power Girl. Here's Batman Issue 706. Green Lantern Corps Issue 56. This is the 1 in 10 variant. And here's the regular cover. Here's Brightest Day Issue 18. This is the regular cover featuring a David Finch Hawkman. The variant cover of Brightest Day 18 features an Ivan Rice Martian Manhunter. The 80th issue of Superman Batman. Justice League Issue 53. This is the Donna Troy variant. And here is the regular cover. Young Justice Issue 0 came into our store today, and we actually got a chance to read this beforehand. We really enjoyed it. If you're a fan of the animated show, this actually ties into it really well. The comic book here takes place right after the events in episode 1 of the animated show. The artwork inside is really good. It's by Mike Norton, well known for his work on Green Arrow, Black Canary. It's a kid-friendly book, but it's not so kid-friendly as to turn away more adult readers. If you get tired sometimes of reading all of the heavy continuity books, any of those things where you feel you have to invest a lot of time and effort into knowing the story, this is actually a nice little break from all that. So definitely would recommend that you not only check this comic out, but also the animated series that relates to it as well. Alright, we got a whole bunch of these posters in, and this is part of DC's promotion. They've drawn the line in the sand and said that their monthly titles aren't going to cost more than $2.99 US. So feel free to come into Stadium Comics and pick up one of these posters for free while supplies last.
And Atom Smasher.
Avengers Academy Issue 8. Wolverine Issue 5. X-Men Legacy Issue 244. X-Factor 214. The landmark 500th issue of Invincible Iron Man hits shelves today, and there's two covers available in a 50-50 split. Here's the second one, so you have your choice of either cover. DEADPOOLMAX Issue 4. Spider-Man Issue 652. Humberto Ramos has been doing the art on Spider-Man big time, but he's off of it for the next few issues. But before all you Ramos fans run away from the title, having a look at the art on the inside, it's actually really good. So you should definitely keep picking this up. Plus the big time storyline's been pretty well received by most Spider-Man fans so far. Issue 619 of Thor. Alright, for all the Jubilee and Wolverine fans out here, we have your perfect book. We have Wolverine and Jubilee. We did get a chance to read this book as well, and it was actually really well done. The art inside is by Phil Noto, who's an amazing artist, and I'll show you some examples of some of his artwork inside in a moment. But basically, this book takes place directly after the Curse of the Mutant storyline from X-Men. Jubilee is now a vampire. Wolverine's healing factor keeps her vampire side, I guess, in check. So Wolverine is kind of looking after Jubilee in this book, and Jubilee's dealing with the fallout and the emotional consequences of what she's done in the Curse of the Vampire storyline, and she's trying to come to terms with all that. Here's some examples of Phil Noto's art, and you can just see, like, he's doing pencils, inks, and coloring for this whole issue. And you can see, like, some of the detail he's put into Emma Frost here. It's just amazing. So definitely a recommendation for everyone this week to pick this up. It's been a while since they've released a new volume, but here is volume 4 of Deadpool Classics. Here's the first story arc of Secret Avengers, available now in hardcover. Okay, we've got a new release Spider-Man t-shirt in today. Looks pretty cool. There's a new release Wolverine shirt. Oh! We've got some DC Pop Heroes collectible vinyl toys. Here's the Joker, and here's Batman. Just want to talk about our newsletter real quickly. We know from talking to some of you that you don't always read everything that's in there. It is worth your while because there's usually a lot of great information in there other than all the new comics that are coming out the next Wednesday. For instance, this week we had a coupon in there for 30% off any in-stock Marvel hardcover book. You can take advantage of this on Wednesday, today only, on Wednesday. So you definitely want to check our newsletter every week because we've always got some interesting stuff in there. On Facebook the other day I asked if anyone wanted a shout out on this week's episode. We did get some responses, so we're going to do some shout outs now. First of all, shout out to Jason Bramble. We went to elementary school with him, grew up with him, used to play hockey with him all the time. His YouTube username is SomeDaysDreamersBC, so make sure you check that out. Shout out to our friend Rob Salvo, who we also went to elementary school and high school with. Celine Scott wanted a shout out this week because she read Walking Dead and Why the Last Man. Well, you should read more than just that. Those are good books, but come on, step up your game a little. You're dating a comic nerd, so let's go. Feels like Romper Room. Another friend of ours, Jamie Williams, requested a shout out. We actually sell copies of his book, Awakening, book 1 of the High Queen trilogy here at Stadium Comics. If you're not anywhere close to Stadium Comics, you can also get this on Chapters and Amazon. So check that out. Jamie Williams. We sell this even though there's no pictures. It's just words. But don't let that scare you. It's a really good story. Alright everyone, that's it for this week's comics. As always, you can follow us on Twitter, www.twitter.com/stadiumcomics. You can friend us on Facebook, facebook.com/stadiumcomics. You can subscribe to our page on YouTube. Our username there is, of course, Rob, Stadium Comics. And visit our website, www.sidekickcomics.ca. That's also where you can subscribe to our weekly newsletter. So thanks everyone for watching, and enjoy reading your comics this week.